We're out of there. Oh. Oh shit. Yo, welcome back to the channel. You know what it is, man. It's Performance Coach Jalen Ramsey. I'm back at the Lehigh football field, the practice field, man. I'm about to get a speed session in before they come out here. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, because I'm gonna show you how I took my 40 from 4.9 to 4.6. I'm gonna start off with a little sand dune warm up. Just getting the feet warmed up. Getting warmed up now, working on getting the new Swift Performance laser system, the DNA timing. I'm working to get that going so we can get some legit times out here so you can see some new metrics I got for you guys. Can't wait to use these. I use them in the gym. Very accurate, very cool. They got different starting methods for you guys, whether you're doing a flying or a stationary start. So I can't wait to bring you some content using these lasers. So I'm gonna keep working on getting these things set up. Finally got the DNA lasers connected, so we just have to get the lights to match up. So finish is red, no, first split is green, so we switch to green. I'm gonna start with a jog to see if it's set up and working correct. So you'll hear the laser. You probably can't see it in the video, but it's gonna beep and let me know when it's time for me to go. 8 seconds. All right, so I gotta fix something in the setting. So as you can see this time, the first one is armed. The last one didn't run correctly. It was on as soon as I break the line, it would start. So here we go. So first 15 was 1.2 and the next 10 was 1.15. Those numbers are terrible. We're gonna run another one with all the warm-up stuff on. I'm gonna switch out the shoes, put on the cleats, take off all the warm-up stuff, and we're gonna go for 3, go 1. The laser is armed. Oh. A little bit faster, 111 on that second 10. But to put that stuff on, I'm telling you, this is one of the top methods I use to improve my 40-yard dash. You don't need to consistently run 40-yard dashes to get better. What you really need to do is improve that first 15 to 20 yards. And over time, after you improve those by 0.2, 0.3, that's 0.2, 0.3 off of your 40-yard dash. You're already getting up to top speed. And then after that, you just gotta finish off that last 15 to 20 meter. I'm gonna run one more. Now I'm gonna take this off, I'm gonna run one more, and we're gonna really work on those numbers. All right, now it's time. Yes, sir. She's armed. The wind was bugging. Are we talking on that one? 212, 1.12 seconds in the first 15, 1.06 in the next 10. We got up to 19.1 miles per hour. That first 15, we got up to 14 miles per hour. That's not bad. It's cold out here. Put my hoodie on. I'm gonna take a max rest of 90 seconds and then I'm gonna run again. Let's get it. Set number 2. Let's clean it up. One thing I really love about Swift Performance is all my data is kept in the cloud, and anytime I want to go back to it, I just click on my name, find the athlete, and all the data is there. So that's one thing I really like. We're armed and we're dangerous. Go! Woo! I was like a bat out of hell on that jump. The beginning was better, 2.10, but the second half I fumbled running a 108. So if I could put that beginning, that first 15 with the next 10, that would have been a great improvement. We're gonna take a little rest. We're gonna do a 2-minute rest. We're gonna run one more. And you know me, if I don't do good on that one, I'm gonna run one more. On this set, I'm gonna show you the beginning, about 10 yards of that starting position, show you how I set up, and I'm gonna show you how you should really accelerate using that forward momentum to get you out of that starting position. So we're just about finished up on our rest. I'm gonna run over, I'm gonna arm the gates, and then I'm gonna get on the starting line. So one thing I really like to do when I'm starting is I'll toe the line, and then my starting foot will at least be a foot or a foot and a half behind that one. So I'm gonna do a foot, and then I'm gonna step back. Here is where you want to lean over that line, using as much momentum as possible, as if you were to fall, you would fall forward. So here, I'm gonna lean, get a nice lean over that toe. There's a beat. We're out of there. Oh. Another thing, I know you guys see me with all this fancy equipment, all this technology and stuff like that, but the main goal is to make sure you get out and you put maximum intent into your exercises to achieve those results. Yes, it is a benefit to have this equipment to be able to keep track of your data and your test and your numbers, but what you really got to do is you got to go out there and you got to want to be the best every day. You go out there, you put your 1% in, and you're gonna reach the top. You just got to stay consistent, follow your own path, and just keep putting that work in. This last set, I'm gonna get the side angle of the last 10 to really look at my technique, see if I'm having a lot of trail behind with the foot positioning or anything like that, if I got too much forward lean where I'm not able to put that power into the ground and be able to accelerate forward. So let's get it. Last set right here, last set, best set, let's get it. Woo! 107, 207 on the first 15, and then we shit the bed again on the second. 1.1. Fastest time of the day because the start was excellent, but we got to work on finishing, and that just goes to show the work I do in the gym, I'm not able to get that extra 25 because we're slowing down all the time. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna make sure to get some more speed work out here for you guys and tap in so we can get you 1% better. One thing I noticed was, if you knew me from over the years, I used to train barefoot all the time. I used to be in an indoor turf facility, so I always train barefoot no matter what. And I feel as though, since I started using shoes more, that my feet are taking the damage. I'm putting a crutch on them, and I'm not able to get them fully prepped and prepared for what I need to do. So to finish this session, I'm gonna do a little bit of foot care, using this lacrosse ball to roll out those muscles that are all tight in the bottom. Just gonna do a little bit here, and I'm gonna do a lot of it when I get home, because I feel like that is one of my weak links at the moment. We're gonna loosen up those feet. Oh yeah, you can feel that. It's terrible down there. So tight. So we're just gonna work on getting that loose. A little stretch that I learned in yoga is here. It's another one I don't do. But you also want to roll out the top of your feet, because once that gets all tight and balled up, whoa, this shit is painful. You want to get those feet, you want to take care of those feet so they can take care of you. And if you need some of the foot exercises, I ain't gonna be showing my feet all on there. I know how y'all get all freaky and stuff, but you know, leave a comment, let me know. I can get it out to you guys. I do a lot of stuff at home using my yoga toes, my foam roller, my lacrosse ball, sand dune stepper. I got a whole lot of stuff, Wick method. But like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how I can get you 1% better.